Let's go. Let's go. Come on in. Come on in. This mission. Let's talk about the journey. Let's talk about the journey. Your mission. Your mission. Hold on. Hold on. Anybody out there make a killing on Bitcoin today? Anybody make a killing in cryptocurrency today? Did anybody out there make a killing today? Let me be careful of words I say. Did anybody see growth in their cryptocurrency today? Put that in the chat. Man, I was up all last night to like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning just watching the market just soar upwards. Some more. Just push, 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 push. That's what the market just did, man. Oh my God. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy and grateful I got in when I got in. I am so happy and grateful for my wealth team, right? For providing such great insight on what the market's supposed to look like, on what am I supposed to do with my investments. When I invest in cryptocurrency, I was in here late last night securing. I was transferring from my Coinbase account to my Exodus wallet, and I was getting things going in my ledger, on my ledger. So just securing the bag and understanding why I should do these things. What are some of the accounts I should have, right? Instead of having a Gmail account, what kind of email account should I be utilizing? Right now, I can't get full. I'm not going to sit here and give full disclosure, but I will say that if it had not been for this platform, and learning this digital currency education in this on this online academy, that would have never happened. Certain things are happening right now, and what I really look forward to is what the end of the year is going to look like. The end of the year, man, which leads me to the topic of discussion, man. Your journey isn't for a second, hour, week, month, or a year. It is a lifetime marathon. That was something that I'm looking at, something that I wrote yesterday or day before yesterday, yesterday on Facebook, man. Your journey isn't for a second, a hour, a week, a month, or a year. It is a lifetime journey. It takes you forever to get to where you are right now at this very second, at this very moment. From the time that you woke up to the time right now in the present, right? I don't care if this is your first time watching this video or second time. I'm talking about exactly right now, man, in your life in real time. Man, if you had to write out the journey that it took for you to be you today, right? Man, could you ever write that manuscript out? There'll be some great things there will be some phenomenal things left out. I'm sure of it. There's some things I know that's left out of my journey in my life that I just can't remember it all. But what I do know is, man, the journey and the sacrifice that it took for Andre Lavelle to get where he's at right now, man, I'm telling you, some things I wish I could omit and leave out and just not totally do it again. But what I do know is those are the steps and journeys that took for me to be me. And those are the journeys and steps that it takes for you to be you, man. So the journey isn't for a second. It isn't for a minute. It isn't for an hour. It isn't for a week. It isn't for a month. It's not even for a year. It's a lifetime journey. Just enjoy the moment. One of the journeys that I'm learning right now is patience. Patience, slow to anger, to be more faithful, to be more diligent, to understand what's going on around me in the present and what's supposed to happen to me going in the near future. Got kids running around in the back, right? I have to pay attention. I have to pay attention. You have to pay attention. Opening up these doors is an incredible hard thing, right? Especially when you open up the wrong door and you seem like you're walking down that wrong threshold or walking through that wrong threshold. And man, it feels like it takes a lifetime to get back on track. Gotta be focused, right? Because we're all faced with something. We're all going through something. But make sure you're investing, right? Make sure you're building up your funnel as you go along in life. What is your funnel? Right? The people that you're around, the things that you intake inside your body, the foods, the vibrations that you keep around me. What's your spiritual life like? is like, right? What is your do you have a wealth circle? Do you have negative people around you? So you got to constantly be reminded of, or remind yourself, man, what is my journey like, and how do I get out of this, or how do I get to prosperity, man? I continuously talk about those kind of things because, man, it's just something that I know that I'm going through personally in life, right? And I know, man, I might not be here next week. I might not be here the following week. I might not be here in the next couple of hours. But I'm not professing that's what's going to happen, because I truly believe that I'm going to be here for a very, very, very long time, right? But I know, what I do know is that tomorrow's not promised. So make sure whatever you're doing in your life today, make sure you're taking care of it right now. And so one of the things I'm taking care of right now is making sure my bag is tight, making sure it's right. So just in case if something should, God forbid, happen to me, did I secure the nest egg for my family, or did I start something, right? Did I start something for my family? Right? Did I start something for my friends? Did I start something for my team? Right? Now, if something would happen and nothing, we didn't start anything. We didn't start a foundation. We didn't start securing the things that we need to secure now. God forbid something happened, then, that's just another lost cause, lost situation. So just want to make sure, man, I'm excited. It's a vibrant time right now, right? A couple weeks ago, or actually a couple months ago, I started investing in the digital currency market, right? Now, I should have invested earlier on last year, but I started in November. And I got in at a good time, because I don't see it, the things that I've invested in, I don't see, or we do not see it going backwards. Right? We don't see it going back to that time frame in which I purchased it. It's moving forward. Now, there was a bit of retracement on the market a little bit, but now it's moving forward again, right? So it's always pushing. See, that reminds me of life, right? Every step you take to move forward, right? You can go forward 10 paces, but you may have to take 7 paces back. You may have to take 3 paces back just to spring forward 5 more paces, right? But each time you're getting ahead, right? And then there's that pullback, because things happen, man. Stuff happens. You got to use that moment where you're going backwards to push forward, right? And that's why it's important that you sow these seeds and you continuously open up these doors, man. Fruits and vegetations is on the horizon for the Bread Talk family, man. Fruits and vegetation is on the horizon for the Bread Talk family, man. I'm so incredibly grateful for God continuously being in my forefront, right? Somebody asked a question a couple days ago, and I saw it in one of my timelines, right? We were talking about finances, we were talking about health and wealth, and we were talking about how it intertwines with God. How does faith in God and all that intertwine with wealth? I don't understand. There was a comment that was made, like, please leave out God when we're talking about, or leave out faith when we're talking about wealth. Why? Why would we do that? Why? Where in the Bible it says do not be wealthy. See, I think sometimes people misconstrue what wealth is, right? And we distinctly made that clear before. Wealth isn't only about money. It's not just a monetary thing. Wealth mindset, right? Positive thinking, reinforcement. Wealth could be the health that you take care of yourself. Are you healthy? Wealth is a good thing. Health is a good thing. Your spirituality is a good thing, right? Or it should be, right? So we want to make sure that we consistently working on stuff like that. So, that stuck in, man. So that your journey isn't for a second. It isn't for a minute. It isn't for an hour. It isn't for a week, a month, but it is a lifetime journey. And you got to cherish the moment while you have it. Enjoy every bit of it, right? Take the good with the bad, but most importantly, take the lesson. Take the lesson. one of the lessons I'm learning is, man, you don't have time to wait. We do not have time. Some of us are in our 30s, in our 40s, some are in our 50s, some are in their 60s. And as you go and you get a little bit older, you know, that mortality, that little bit of mortality that you have left, it starts to dwindle a bit. So you start looking at the possibilities of, man, make sure I secure the things that I need to secure, my health, my wealth, the legacies that you're trying to create for your family. You know, you got children, grandchildren, and great grandchildren. What is the bar that you're setting, right? Are you setting a bar? Are you setting a standard? You know, what are you going to be remembered for, right? Or was you just here? Was you just in the living, right? I think every individual that has lived has left some kind of mark, some kind of remembrance. My thing is, what mark, what legacy, what did you leave behind? We all leave something behind, right? Some people's or person's legacy or people's legacies are a lot more lasting than others. So continue to journal your journey. Continue to understand that, man, whatever moment that you're in right now, whatever, and it may not be the best moment that you're having right now. You may be just having it right now, but you have to go through that, right? You have to go through that because it is a marathon of a life, right? It doesn't always have to be bad, and it's not always going to be good, right? That's the balance, the yin and the yang in life. Y'all enjoy the rest of your afternoon or evening. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dre Lavelle, the Bread Talker, and keep passing on it. Like, share, and tag this information. I appreciate everybody that chimes in, and I need y'all on the journey, man. Come walk with me. Peace.